Welcome to my review of the DMXIS lighting controller. This is a nifty little unit that I use live with my band. All of my lights are programmed through this unit and the software that's provided with it. We use a few different lights. We use some conventional incandescent lights with gels, and we also have a couple different LEDs, and I run all of them off of this. I have my show set up with different presets and different configurations. So this is going to be an overview of this lighting controller, just some of the features and some of my thoughts, likes and dislikes of this. I have to say there are not many dislikes. This is a very handy little unit, very easy to use, and it makes doing DMX work very easy, which I like about it, because where I can save time is great. So let's jump right into it. Let's first go over some of the features of this unit. First off, take a glance at the top of the unit. As you can tell, mine's a little scuffed up because I use this live. We've got clear sides. What we have here is 5-pin DMX, 3-pin DMX, and a foot controller switch. I just use 3-pin DMX, but it does have the capability to do 5-pin. This is a 512 channel DMX controller. Plenty for my usage. I think currently I only use about, I want to say 24 to 36 channels, somewhere in there. Put out by Enttec. This will run you, I think it's around 275, something like that. Pretty small unit, USB powered, as you can see here. That's pretty much it as far as hardware goes. It's pretty rugged. It's like a metal casing and it's plastic ends. The foot switch, this, you can tell mine's labeled wrong. The foot switch, 3-pin, 5-pin should be over here. Oh well, doesn't really matter because it still functions. But they just put the case on backwards. But anyway, this is the unit. The foot switch controller is kind of cool because you can set up a foot switch to advance forward and backwards in your presets just by tapping or double tapping the foot switch. You can change presets too by holding the foot switch. So some pretty nifty features around this. Let's jump into the software side of it and take a look at that. Through here, grabbed a USB cord, plug that in right there, and the other side into my computer port. As you can see, you have a couple of LED lights that power up. Next, we'll open up the DMXIS app. And this is basically, you can run this as a standalone, which is what I do. I have my different lights set up under here. And I also, you can run this in your DAW, and you can run triggers via MIDI. Basically, what we have here is different, if you jump over to the presets manager, I've set up 2 different banks, motion and solid. And these basically have different presets under them. So blackout I have set at the top because I like to use the blackout. I usually have that in a couple places because I use it in between songs to black the lights out. So if we jump back over to the slider view, you can see all of them are down. This one's up because of the way that this LED light is set up. The dimmer needs to be up, and then the red, green, blue control the lights. So if we go back over to preset, I have different ones. Motion, as you can see, I've set up different motions and algorithms or oscillators within here. And I'll do a detailed tutorial later on the specifics on how to set up this this software and how to configure some of the different motions. We can go back into here and we can do another preset I have. You can see different speed, The things I like: bank, tempo, fade to, so you can have it, you know, when you click on the next one, it'll fade right over to it. And you can tell this one is just, this is going to be more of a slow fade instead of lights on and off. This is going to be lights fading in and out. I think this one is blue and red. So basically, you know, you select this slider and you have the different settings down here for what you want that slider to do within that preset. So quite a bit of functionality around that. Let me plug this into one of my LED lights, and I'll show you some of the presets off of this. So I'm going to hit blackout. Again, it brings all the sliders down. All right, I have here a Mega Tripar by American DJ. This is the profile, and I love this light. It's 5 tri-LEDs, and right now I have it on DMX. We have no DMX cable plugged in, so I'm going to do that real quick and do a review of this light as well. I love this this light. So what we're going to do is, in the lighting controller, we're going to plug that right into this port. So we've got the 3-pin coming out, and normally, as you can see on this, I have it set to channel 21, which corresponds right here to the LED Pro 7 channel. Now, there wasn't a preset for this specific light, but this is a 7-channel light, and looking at the manual for this light, I matched up the channels and this one fit perfectly. So I'm going to plug this DMX cord right into the light, which now stops the blinking, and we have the DMX cable plugged in from the controller into the light. Now, if I can position this correctly, and if I go to Preset Manager and I call up, let's say, blue, as you can see, instantly switches over. I'm going to go and select red, green, yellow. Now, these are just some different presets. White, blue, and then you can hit blackout. So that's some of the presets that I've set up, some of the solid color, some of the motions. I've got red. This one just goes on and off. Let's see. This one's purple, fading to red, blue. I know it's hard to see. You can go up there, and that gives you a better idea of the light. So this one fades between, and if you take a look at the slider, this is the light right here. So red is staying right there, but then the blue is, if you can watch that slider and watch the light, yeah, you can't really see it. But that is basically the light here. Now, if I took this dimmer slider and I brought this right down, as you can see, killed the light. Bring it back up, bring it down. So pretty instantaneous control over the light. And then I can go here and hit blackout again. Boom, kills the light. So that's kind of some basic overviews of the DMXIS controller. I love this unit. I will do another video on the software side of it. I mean, hardware, you're looking at it. And I like that there's 5-pin and 3-pin. Some of the older lights have 5-pin. Some of the higher end lights have 5-pin. So this will control that. The 3-pin is what I use. All my dimmer packs and everything are 3-pin. USB powered. Doesn't really get any simpler than this right here. 512 channels is plenty. If you go in here, you can just shift between all of your different channels. So many channels to choose from. So I'm going to do a more detailed video on how to program this, how to do some of the oscillators, and I'll do it in conjunction with this light. So stay tuned for that. I'm also going to do just a general DMX tutorial on how to set up a few different lights. I'll use DMXIS to visually show you what's going on, but I will give a tutorial of what DMX is and how to set up your lights and how DMX works, because I know that can get a little confusing sometimes. So to recap real quickly, DMXIS is a win in my opinion. I really like this unit. I will be reviewing this light probably next, as well as another LED light that I use. Probably do a comparison as well. So thank you guys for watching. Hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more videos, and I will talk to you guys later.